Just wonder, as an investor, clearly he has been incredible with what he's done for Tesla. I just wonder, as an investor, if you worry about the future, about what it means for Tesla. And again, if you're not invested in all of these, no question that Elon's got this halo effect and people want to come work for him. He is a huge draw on all of these issues. I understand your thought about him being the key man on all of this stuff. Would you invest now at these prices just in Tesla? Or would you invest in other Elon companies instead?
The biggest investment we have right now is in Tesla.
Yeah, but your dollar cost average was, what, $13? Would you buy at $176, or would you try and get into XAI, or would you try and get into SpaceX?
Well, XAI, we're going to have $150 million invested.
Yeah.
In SpaceX, we invested from 2017 to now, we've invested about $1 billion. It's worth $2.3 billion. Tesla is worth about $4 or $5 billion.
But your new money is going to his newer venture.
If I had a chance to buy more stock in Tesla right now, I'd buy more stock in Tesla.
Well, you can. Why?
Well, because I have limits as far as what percentages I'm allowed to buy for these individuals.
Because you're full up on your Tesla.
Plus, I don't have infinite capital. And so when I have chances to buy, I recommend, when we get new accounts, the bigger positions I'm able to buy in Tesla, I buy. In SpaceX, I think in SpaceX, we're going to double our money over the next 3 or 4 years and double it again in 2 or 3 years after that. And then in the 2030s, make 5 times. I think we're going to make 20 times in SpaceX over the next 15 or 20 years. I'm 81. There's not many people who are 81 who are thinking about 15, 20-year time horizons, but I'm one of them. In Tesla, I think in the next 15 years, next 10 years, we're going to make 4, 5, 6 times our money. But I can't even put a top on how much we're going to make in Tesla because there's so many businesses. This robotics business is going to be unbelievable. With robotics for him, I think that it's going to cost $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for a robot. But there's billions of people on the planet. He thinks everyone's going to have a robot, and you're going to charge money. This is like the ecosystem again, where you're going to get charged every year for software for using your robot. That's going to keep getting better and better and better. And when you think about a factory worker who gets $100,000 or $200,000 or $150,000 a year, and all of a sudden you have robots that are able to do that, to make all these factory workers more and more productive. And Elon says the GDP is the number of people times the product you produce. All of a sudden, you're not going to need the people to produce the product. Everyone's lives is going to be dramatically better because of AI, because of robotics. Robotics are going to be a really big deal for Tesla. And that is not in the stock in any way, shape, or form.
I understand the robotics angle. I understand the self-driving and using AI and the information that Tesla already has as a huge treasure trove. I think I'm a little less convinced about using Twitter/X as a huge treasure trove, just as I am Reddit, because you can have any number of opinions and any number of stuff that sometimes is factual, sometimes is not. That makes less of a makes a little less sense to me.
They have a new service that they've actually had it for a while on Twitter that was ignored. Called Community Spaces. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember exactly how many people there are on it, but they crowdsource opinions. So if you have an opinion about a topic and someone posts a topic on Twitter or on X that is contrary to your belief, well, you're notified by Community Spaces. If you're one of these 70,000 outsourced people or anyone who has an interest in this before or posted on it before, you're notified that this has been posted. Do you think it's accurate? So it's outsourced, and then a very large percentage of postings have actually been taken down by the people who post them when they've been criticized for being false. And so you're having a truth-seeking opportunity here, and that data that they're going to have is going to help robotics for Tesla. So everything feeds each other. Every single thing he does is helping everything else he does.